Teen Scene. I'm Christian.
And I'm Andrea. We have a great show for you today. Please stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Karan. I'm here with Debbie Ramsey from I Belong magazine.
Thank you, Karan. So glad to be with you today. And as you know, October is National Bullying Prevention Month. And today we are going to focus on how we can stop bullying, and it can be stopped. I have been able to publish our very first inaugural magazine, which is a voice for young people such as yourself, Karan, to talk about bullying, prevention, and fundamentally, bullying is just another way of people acting badly. Not only young people such as yourself, Karan, but also young, older people who are on the work site. You might not be aware, but your parents or your grandparents, someone that you know as an adult, may be getting bullied. And bad behavior is bad behavior. And during the interview that we met the other day, when you talked with me in my office, I informed you how I was a former Baltimore City police detective. And fundamentally, as a police detective, I had to handle a lot of cases where people were just behaving badly. And as a matter of fact, statistics show that young people as early as 8 who participate in bad behavior end up being incarcerated. Therefore, Karan, people, young kids at an early age who are making a habit out of behaving badly could very well end up being in a situation that is not very, very kind to them. Thank you, Karan, for having me today, and we're going to talk about bullying.
Ms. Ramsey, what is bullying?
Glad you asked that question, Karan. Bullying it takes many forms. Fundamentally, it is people acting badly towards one another. It is something that you could be teased about repeatedly, and it's something that makes you feel bad. So oftentimes people may write off kidding around, but it could be a form of bullying if it bothers you, and if it is not stopped, and if it continues. So bullying can not only just be someone putting their hands on you, someone cyberbullying you, it could be someone doing something as simple as calling you out of your name, and you don't particularly like it, and you have asked them to stop it, and they are repeatedly doing it over and over and over again. So bullying can go from a tease to someone feeling very, very depressed because that person is not taking them seriously, that their feelings are being hurt, it bothers them, and it could lead to a form of depression.
Thank you. What could you do to stop bullying?
Well, one of the most effective ways, and I'm glad you asked that question, that's a very good question, Karan, because believe it or not, a lot of people are not aware, but bullying can be stopped. How can we stop it? We stop it by exposing it. It's pretty much like, Karan, if you had, I know you like sports, and while you were playing sports, you fell and hurt yourself to the point that it was very, very painful. Would you keep that to yourself, or would you tell your parents?
Tell.
You would tell, exactly, because why?
Because I'm hurt.
You're hurt, right. And just be mindful that when we get hurt, it's not just physical pain, it could be deep inside. You ever heard someone say, you just hurt my heart, or you hurt my feelings? Yeah, and that is a form of bullying. So one of the best ways that bullying can be stopped, number one, tell someone that you trust. Let it be known that someone is treating you badly. And if no one knows, how can someone help? And you can't blame the parents if they don't come and help you if you have not told them. And I always like to just be a reminder for young people as you go to school that us parents, we are counting on you to tell us what is going on. When you come home at the end of the day and say, hey, how was school? We really want to know. We're not just making conversation. So if you are willing to open up, good or bad, anything that's negative or positive that's happening at school, it needs to be known. The second way how we can stop bullying is be a friend to yourself. Most times when I ask kids, have you ever been bullied? Karan, you know most young people your age say, no. They say no. And that lets me know that either they don't know what bullying is, and if you have been escaped the wrath of a bully, chances are you've seen someone bully. Have you ever seen anyone bully?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you may not have been bullied, or you have seen someone bully, and if you haven't seen anyone bully, you know what's left? You are the bully. So bullying affects everyone across the board. And sometimes during the course of a day, a person could be the bully. They could be, and at the end of the day, Karan, is that the best thing that young people such as yourself can do is tell someone that you trust.
Thank you. Well, that's it for Ting Sing. We'll be right back.
My name is Dr. Japheth Doswell. We are Team Juxtopia Imhotep from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Team Juxtopia Imhotep is comprised 100% of students. Most of the students are from the city, Baltimore City, Maryland. The students' age ranges from middle school, high school, as well as college-age youth. Currently, we have 5 students. The advantages of having a student team is that, one, they're hungry. They really want to do something that's very innovative, think outside the box. The pure innovation, eagerness, and propensity to learn is there. The disadvantage is that they do not have the experience as a seasoned professional. The work with the Google Lunar X Prize Challenge has definitely influenced our work with Juxtopia Imhotep. There can be crossover technologies from the Google Lunar X Prize competition to the Qualcomm Tricorder Challenge, specifically in the sensing technologies. Matter of fact, our 16-year-old student, the youngest student on the Google Lunar X Prize team, came up with her own spectrometer design to be integrated into the robot and identify water on the lunar surface. My mother was an educator, my father was a social worker. I'm the only child, so they put a lot into me to engineer the person that's talking to you today. Had a great experience growing up and was exposed to so many things that I think contributed to my intellectual, social ability, and providing that same experience for other youth that otherwise would have had that in their own family. I think it's a contribution that all of us should think about making, especially creating the next generation of youth that should be better than the previous generation.
Welcome back to Teen Scene. So tell me guys, what would you tell the kids who are being bullied today? Like any advice?
I would tell them to try to, call people for help or talk to somebody that you really trust. But just, we can all get through it. We just have to try. Basically, just make sure somebody feels comfortable.
I would tell them that you shouldn't feel inferior. You just need to tell an adult. And I would tell bystanders that they need to go tell someone or talk to the victim and help them.
I would tell them don't put a smile on your face anymore, because if you're feeling hurt, you're feeling pain, you should tell someone right away. And if you see anybody else getting bullied, you should try to help them out as well, because they feel your pain as well.
I would tell them to don't give up. There's always somebody there for you. Someone close by you or someone you know. Don't ever give up.
I would tell them not to be scared to speak up and to let others know it's not okay to be bullied.
Any other thought? I would tell them to not lose their confidence, because they are amazing no matter what people tell them.
I think it's important to have them know that it really does get better. They have to have the hope that they can get through this, that they can do whatever they want. They have to have that confidence, that sense of security that they can go on and continue and do great things.